Most people believe weight loss is simple, yet millions struggle with it every single day, even while doing what they think is right. Some eat less but gain weight. Others eat more and stay lean. This confusion is not a failure of effort, it is a failure of explanation. Weight loss has been buried under myths, half-truths, and loud opinions that rarely explain what is truly happening inside the body. In this video, we slow everything down and strip weight loss to its core. One clear idea, one simple process. No complicated words, no extreme rules. You will learn why weight loss works for some people and feels impossible for others, even when they follow similar routines. You will learn how the body decides when to store fat and when to let it go, and why many popular tips accidentally work against that process. There are facts most people never hear, not because they are hidden, but because they are too simple to sell. Small daily actions quietly control body weight more than intense workouts or strict diets, and the body reacts to stress, sleep, and habits in ways that surprise even people who have tried everything. By the end of this video, weight loss will stop feeling mysterious. You will understand the real reason plateaus happen, why willpower fades, and why consistency beats motivation every time. This is not about quick results. It is about finally understanding the system you live in every day. Watch till the end, because the final insight connects everything together and changes how you see food, movement, and progress forever. Once that clicks, weight loss stops feeling like a fight and starts feeling manageable. If you want clear explanations without noise, welcome to our channel. Subscribe now and stay with us for simple truths that actually work. Weight loss is not a trend, a trick, or a special plan. In one clear sentence, weight loss means the body is losing more energy than it takes in. That is the base rule, and everything else grows from it. The body works like a living system that runs on energy every second of the day. Energy is not an abstract idea, it is real fuel. Food brings energy into the body. Every bite carries stored energy that the body can use. The body then spends that energy to stay alive, to move, to think, and to repair itself. When more energy comes in than the body needs, the extra is stored, mostly as fat. When less energy comes in than the body needs, the body must pull from its stored energy, and that is when weight loss happens. Weight itself is not just a number on a scale, it is stored energy. Fat tissue is the body's backup battery. It exists to protect survival, not appearance. For most of human history, storing energy meant safety. That instinct still runs deep today. When food energy arrives, the body decides how much to use now and how much to save for later. This decision happens quietly and automatically. No conscious thought is involved. Food provides energy in a measured form called calories. Calories are not good or bad. They are simply units of energy, the same way minutes measure time or kilometers measure distance. When food enters the body, calories enter with it. That is energy in. Energy out is the energy the body spends. This includes obvious actions like walking or lifting, but it also includes invisible work like breathing, keeping the heart beating, digesting food, maintaining body temperature, sending signals through the nervous system, and repairing cells. Even while sitting still, the body is using energy non-stop. When energy in is lower than energy out, stored energy must be used and weight goes down. When energy in is higher than energy out, stored energy builds up and weight goes up. When energy in energy out match closely, weight stays about the same. This balance explains why weight changes slowly, not overnight. It also explains why extreme actions rarely work long term. The body does not care about intentions. It responds only to energy balance over time. Everyday life burns far more calories than most people realize. The body has a base level of energy use that runs even during sleep. This is often called resting energy use. It covers all the basic functions that keep a person alive. This alone uses a large portion of daily energy. Then comes movement. Standing, walking, cleaning, typing, stretching, fidgeting, and even changing posture all require energy. Exercise adds more, but it is only one part of the picture. A short walk, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or doing household chores may seem small, but repeated daily, they add up. These small movements quietly raise energy out without stress. Metabolism is often misunderstood, but it is simple at its core. Metabolism is the speed at which the body uses energy. A faster metabolism means the body spends energy more quickly. A slower metabolism means the body spends energy more carefully. This speed is influenced by body size, muscle mass, age, hormones, sleep, stress, and food intake. It is not fixed forever, but it does adapt. When the body senses steady and reasonable fuel coming in, metabolism stays stable. When the body senses danger, such as extreme restriction, metabolism can slow to protect survival. This is where many people get stuck. Eating too little feels logical at first. Less food should mean faster weight loss. But the body does not work like a calculator alone. When calories drop too low, the body reads this as a threat. Energy use becomes more cautious. Hunger signals increase. Fatigue sets in. Movement decreases without noticing. Focus drops. Mood changes. The body tries to hold on to stored energy because it does not know when food will come again. This response is not weakness. It is biology doing its job. Over time, eating too little can make weight loss harder, not easier. The body burns fewer calories, not because it is broken, but because it is protecting itself. This is why people feel cold, tired, dizzy, or weak when under-eating for long periods. Sleep may suffer, cravings grow stronger. The mind becomes focused on food. At the same time, energy out drops quietly. Less movement happens naturally. Even posture and fidgeting reduce. The scale may stop moving, leading to frustration and confusion. Many blame themselves at this point, but the real issue is that the body has shifted into conservation mode. Sustainable weight loss happens when energy in is slightly lower than energy out, not drastically lower. The body responds best to steady signals, not extremes. Understanding this removes guilt and replaces it with clarity. The system is predictable once it is seen clearly, and every step forward starts with understanding how energy truly flows through the body each day. Exercise plays an important role in health, but when it comes to weight loss, it is often misunderstood and overestimated. Many people believe that working out harder or longer will automatically lead to fat loss, but the reality is more subtle. Exercise does burn calories, but usually not as many as people expect. A long workout session may burn the energy from only one large snack or meal. This does not mean exercise is useless. It means exercise alone is rarely enough. The body adapts quickly. When you move more, the body often responds by increasing hunger. This is not a lack of control. It is a natural signal meant to replace lost energy. After exercise, people may feel justified in eating more, or they may feel stronger hunger cues without realizing why. Over time, this can cancel out the calories burned during workouts. This is why many people exercise regularly and still see little change on the scale. The body is always trying to balance energy. Exercise increases energy out, but food intake often rises to match it. That is why weight loss works best when eating habits and movement support each other. Movement helps maintain muscle. supports metabolism, improves mood, and protects long-term health. Eating right controls the main source of energy coming in. When both work together, progress becomes steadier and easier to maintain. This balance looks different for every person because bodies are not identical machines. Different people lose weight differently due to many factors working together. Genes influence how the body stores fat, how quickly it burns energy, and how strong hunger signals feel. Age changes energy needs and recovery speed. Hormones affect appetite, stress response, and fat storage. Daily habits shape movement, sleep, and food choices in ways that add up over time. Even two people following the same plan can see different results because their bodies are responding through different filters. One important idea that explains this is the body's natural weight range. The body tends to defend a certain range it sees as normal. This is sometimes called a set point. When weight moves far from that range, the body reacts. If weight drops too quickly, hunger increases and energy use may slow. If weight rises too high, fullness signals may strengthen for a time. This does not mean change is impossible. It means change works best when it is gradual and consistent. Small changes feel safer to the body, so it resists them less. This is why simple habits often work better than extreme plans. Eating balanced meals provides steady energy without triggering panic responses. Daily movement keeps energy use stable without exhausting the system. Avoiding starvation helps metabolism stay active and hunger manageable. Progress comes from patterns, not from perfect days. One balanced meal does not fix everything. One bad day does not ruin everything. Consistency matters more than intensity. Over weeks and months, small actions repeat, and the body slowly adapts to a new normal. Weight loss follows the same basic rule every time. Energy in versus energy out determines the direction of change. When energy in is slightly lower than energy out, weight trends downward. When energy in is higher, weight trends upward. When they match, weight stays stable. This rule does not change, but how the body responds to changes in that balance depends on patience, habits, and care. Weight loss is not a punishment. It is a process that works best when approached with understanding rather than force, and with kindness rather than pressure. Weight loss becomes much easier when you finally understand how it really works, without noise, fear, or confusion. Simple rules guide the body, and small daily choices shape long-term results. When you learn the basics, you stop chasing shortcuts and start seeing real progress that lasts. If this explanation helped you see weight loss more clearly, show your support by liking this video. It helps the channel grow and reach more people who need simple, honest answers. Subscribe to the channel for more clear explanations that break down complex topics in an easy way. Share this video with someone who feels stuck or confused about weight loss. And if you still have questions, drop them in the comments below. We read them, and your question might shape the next video.